Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Zach from Zach's Real Fishing. We're down at Dandenong Creek. Well, I'm fishing a completely new area. I've never been here before. It's down further from one of the other spots I fish. You can kind of see the bridge. It's all the way out here. I'm underneath these two bridges here. I'm gonna fish underneath here at first because right now it's really hot. Like today's 36 degrees. It's really hot. That looks like a juicy spot just in here where the water's running out. The concrete is, but I don't want to walk where the weeds are really long because of snakes. Even though I'm in urban Victoria or urban Melbourne right here, where I am right now, there would 100% be snakes in here. Around in these weeds, there'd be brown snakes and all sorts of snakes in here that I don't want to see or step on. But here I'm happy to walk around because I can see the ground and stuff. So I'm just gonna rig up here, get my lines all set up, throw them in. I'll let you guys know when they're in, and then we're gonna start fishing. Hopefully I can get something. Also, I'm using a new bag today. I'm using my Great Northern fishing bag. My other bag is a bit broken, so I decided to bring out my Great Northern fishing bag. I've had it for a while now. Decided to grab it out, and yeah, we're gonna get straight into it, guys. So hope you guys all enjoy. I've got my line out. Got my line out going out here. I see a little bit of bubbles. I have seen one fish jump out since I've been here, over there near the weeds. Then I've got this one out like slightly. They've just passed some pylons here. They're not out super far, but yeah. Yeah, look, I might move around and stuff. So if I don't get any bites around here, might move to over here where it's still shady. I'm gonna stay in the shade until it gets a little bit later so I don't get sunburnt. I can go over there and flick out into the middle over there somewhere. If not, I'll go down to the next bridge and fish underneath there. So we'll see how we go here for a little bit. Let you guys know how I go. See if I get anything. So this video will come out tonight. Thanks for all the love on the Coronado video. I enjoyed being out there, even though I got burnt and only caught one toadfish, but who knows. I did get one massive hookup, but I didn't actually get it on film. It sucked. I was gonna go get my camera, but I couldn't because my line broke before I could get my camera. So hope you guys will enjoy that, and I'll let you guys know. I've just moved up a little bit more. I've gone to this side of the bridge now. I'm casted one of my lines straight out this way. We'll see what happens, if anything grabs it or not. It's a little windy. Not too bad, nice light breeze. I've got my other rod down there with a bunch of rocks on it so it doesn't fly in. Because I've seen what happens when you don't pay attention when you've got a rod in the water. They tend to go flying out of the river. Like there's a rock here. I'm gonna put the rock on this one. Just a big rock here. See if there's anything underneath it. No, nothing. Just so I don't hurt myself. That's mainly the issue. And then just lay it on my rod. So if something does come and try and grab it, it doesn't fly off, and I lose my rod. Don't want my rod flying in no water today. That's not the goal. I've only seen one fish jump out. I haven't seen anything else jump out or anything move around. When it gets a little bit shallower, cooler, I might go out there a bit. Let's see what happens. If not, I'm gonna walk down to the other end of the bridge right now, maybe soon. I'm gonna check this rod, see if I've got anything on it. It's just sitting down here on some 4 rocks, different sizes, but yeah, biggest one's on the back. So yeah, see what happens. I've set up here, straight underneath here. So I've got some cheese and bacon roll on this one. I thought I'd bring it to see if it would work better. I don't know, because it's a bit more smellier than normal bread. See what happens. Something might come and grab that. So on this rod here, and this one's got a little bit of bread of some description. I think it's just a normal one. A fish just jumped out of the water again in the middle of that water there. Who knows? It could be going after my bait. Who knows? I have burleyed up just all in front of me here, so just in this little area here. But yeah, at some point I want to go in there where the water's kind of slacker. That's where I think they'll be high, like some of them will be. But who knows, bro, they could be anywhere in here. This whole area is huge. It's just a matter if I can get them to bite my bread or not. Like if they want to bite the bread. The water's really murky in here, like really dirty. Meaning probably there's a lot of carp in here feeding if it's really dirty like this. They are meant to be bottom feeders, but I have got them to bite bread off the top of the water before elsewhere. Not around here, but yeah, we don't know. Don't know what's going on. I don't know if I can get them to bite today. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out here, have some more water, and then just see what happens. I'm just gonna leave my bait in the water and see what happens. So yeah, this one's like just leaning against here, so if something grabs it, it'll bob down, you know. Honestly, the line's starting to go a bit straight. I don't know. I don't think anything's on it. I think it's just moving around with the water, wind. Definitely know if a fish grabs it though. But yeah, let you guys all know if I get a fish on. Peace out. Alright guys, update. I've been sitting underneath the bridge for probably like 10-20 minutes. At least I've thrown my baits around different places. I've thrown this one out a little bit deeper now, this blue one. It's right next to me before. The bait wasn't on it, so like, and stuff like that. And I've got the little black rod out here, straight out in front of me, near the pylon right here in front of me, just out next to it. Haven't really hooked anything, so who knows, they might be around, they might not be here where I'm fishing right now. It might be better in here with worms. I reckon there'd be a lot of eels in here at this spot because there's so many pylons here. There's probably about 30 pylons in the water, and some of them are out of the water too, so like there could be heaps of eels, just eel holes all through underneath these pylons here where the eels are fishing, so like, well, where the eels will bite. So yeah, I've been trying, haven't really hooked anything. Oh, sorry, if I don't get anything here, I can also move down to the other bridge as well. So at some point, it's about 4 o'clock or 4:05. I last checked. It was like it's just gotten to 4, so I'm gonna be here for a little while. I'm just planning to stay here to 9 o'clock, and then I'll go home and make dinner and stuff when I get home. So that's what I'm planning to do. So like, who knows, I might hook up something with bread, but I've barreled around me and stuff, and most of the bread that was on top of the water is gone, like it's floated away. I think there might have been something underneath me before, and I think it saw me, so it swam away because the water was disturbed. Like right in front of me, there's like a little, I can just get it and show you. This little weed here in front of me, there's a little weed there in front of me. There was some disturbance in the water there, so definitely a fish, because obviously it's in the water, so like it wasn't out of the water, and I didn't kick any dirt in, so it was definitely out of the water. Haven't seen any fish at the moment, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Obviously if I get a hook up, I'll try and record it. So unlike last time when I hooked up a fish and it took my line and shot away from me out in Coronella, I couldn't get it on recording because my camera was like 200 meters away from where I was fishing, and I couldn't walk there because my line was going zip zip zip. So I ended up just grabbing my rod reel and I snapped my line off. So but carp are definitely a bit more easier. I can wind them in a bit more easier. There seems a lot of bait fish swimming around at the moment around me. I can see them. So yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. I'll let you guys know. Peace out. Hey guys, I've got my gator on. I know I might look a little weird, but it's to protect me from the sun because it's really hot out here today. I actually did see some carp swimming in here before. I think I've scared them off because I haven't seen them since. There was about 3 of them. They were like pretty small ones. They weren't that big, but they were sitting over there with all the where it all changes color. They were just offset of that, kind of near where the water's running at the moment over there. So water's running out. You can see where all the bubbly stuff is moving. Stuff's moving around and stuff. There's been a little bit of bait fish swimming around here. Seen some bubbles under the surface. Doesn't mean they're there feeding, but like it's a bit too hot I think at the moment too. Anyway, it's pretty warm right now, so like if anything I reckon it's too hot right now. Tomorrow's meant to be a stinker tomorrow. It's meant to be 40. So there's no way I'm going out fishing again tomorrow. But I haven't seen my lines move at all in the water at all. But I'll leave my line there and see what happens. So my line is kind of like where I threw it, my blue line, it's kind of where all the carp was sitting. So hoping they come back and look at the bit of bread right in front of them. So I also threw some bread on the surface, but I haven't seen any of them go after the bread on the surface. So obviously they're not feeding on the surface at the moment, because they would probably take it, to be honest. I've seen them do it, so Well, this line's gotten straighter. I think something might have it. Ooh, I might have a fish on. This line's moved. You can see, guys. This line kind of moved. No. Kind of moved in the water though. What made me think maybe something had grabbed it. Because my line, instead of being thin, like thinning, it was been blowing it around. It was actually moved slightly out a bit more. So I want to see if I can kind of get this into the running water. Close to it. It's further out than what I had it before, so it's on the edge of that running water, kind of where the bubbles are moving. It's kind of out there now. Just gonna throw that down, just let it sit there, do its thing. I'll check this line here too for you guys. Try to move you guys around. There you go. Check this one. This is kind of in where they were feeding, or where they were sitting before, so the line's up. My bait just fell off in front of me. Bait fell off anyway. Yeah, I'll put some more on and throw it back out. See what happens. I'll let you guys know. It's how it goes. Guys, I think I'm gonna make a move to the outer bridge. I'll see you guys when I get there, and I'll throw my line in with some more bread. We'll see what happens. I've seen some little fish feeding on my bread. I haven't seen any carp though. Seen some bubbles around, but who knows what they're from. So, see what happens, guys. All right, guys, we've made it to the new spot. Right here, there's a nice shallow bank right in front of me. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's really shallow. It's like 2 inches off the ground. Deep all around me. It's pretty clear, but I can't see any fish. Seen a lot of bubbles bubbling up, so I'm probably gonna throw one towards over there, in the sunny bit there, like where it's a little bit deeper, and then just straight out in front of me around here, just where it's deep from the bit here, because there's all shallow just in front of me there. And there's a ducky swimming around here too. We'll see how we go, guys. Hopefully the duck doesn't scare away the fish. If I don't get anything here, I'll wait until it gets a little bit dark and I'll go down to the end. So yeah, off the point where I fished before, so we'll do that. Probably don't need this on any now because I'm in the shade here, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Guys, I've set up just here in front of the water just here, where someone's cleared out this land by the looks of it. Some people have been fishing here, left their corn kernels here, but yeah, I just saw about 5 or 6 carp. Oh yeah, they're over there now, swimming around. There's like 3 or 5 of them swimming over there. Like just, they're swimming on the surface, swimming around by the looks of it. See if I can see if you guys can see them, but they're swimming over there in the shallows right now. Saw like 5 or 6 of them swimming in the school. Yeah, they're swimming towards my lines right now. There's a school of them out there. There's 4 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decent sized carp. I don't know if you guys can see them swimming there, but they are swimming there. Ooh, they're coming into my lines. I'm gonna stay away from them, just in case they come down. Ooh, they're swimming right next to my line. So, they're swimming under now. They're about to hit my line now, on the surface. They almost hit my fishing line. There's 4 of them there. Now, look, I would try and throw some bait on the top of the surface to see if they'll come feed. They are quite small ones, but they might not be feeding right now. They're swimming in the school. There's 4 of them. So, we'll see what happens. Might be too hot. It is quite warm today. It is 30 something degrees right now, so still really hot out here, so we'll see what happens. I might even move out to the mouth soon and wait until the sun goes down a bit more. We'll see what happens, guys. I'll let you guys know. Peace out. Right, guys, I went on a little mission. I tried to get some carp sight, so I cast some carp with the bread. These fucking ducks are getting in my way, man. These ducks here, bro, swimming around. It's a bit annoying. Like, so now I've got the bread just sitting on the bottom. I don't want the ducks eating the bread. It's not good for them, and I'm not trying to feed the ducks. I'm trying to catch carp, not ducks. That's why I'm out here. It's a nice day. It is really nice out here. It is hot and sweaty, yes, and I am running out of bread slowly. So like, unfortunately, you know, it gets a bit annoying like that. I'm running out of bread. Yeah, if I had corn, I'd burley up with corn and then put bread on for bait instead of the corn, and then let the carp come in and feed on the corn. But yeah, I've definitely seen them swim past. Seen at least a group of 4 swim past me. Then they jumped out of the water, like over here somewhere, like where this bush is here. They jumped out of the water. I saw them all swirl up, so I saw that. Haven't really seen any other fish, to be honest, apart from those 4. See a lot of bubbles coming up, but I don't think it's fish. It could just be yabbies or something. Who knows? But there's definitely carp in here. I've definitely seen them, so the likelihood of me hooking up is pretty high, but the likelihood of them after my bread is slim, so we'll see what happens. At some point I will move to the mouth of this area, so I'm just going to fish off this bank for a little bit, and if I don't get anything here, I'm going to go to the bank where I know where people have caught them, where people always catch them. The problem is, for me, it's hard for me to get the bait for me to land a fish, because the fish get like, it's up off above the ground. I don't have a net with me, so might have to invest in a little net maybe at some point to try and catch them out of the water or grab them out of the water. But yeah, we'll see you guys soon, guys. I'll let you guys know what happens. Alright guys, we're in the famous carp spot for Melbourne. Heaps of cunts come in. I saw a photo today on Facebook of someone's rod right here where they caught some fish today, so, or like yesterday or something. I think it was yesterday actually. The problem is the ducks have been following me, so like usually I'd fish on top water. Look, last time I was out here I hooked 2, I think it was 2 big massive, like at least, like I'd say at least like 60-70 centimeter carp. Ooh, this one might be a bit taken. Maybe. See. I'll watch it. This one might have been picked up by a carp. This is where they feed. They feed in here. Because of all the structure around here, they always feed in here. I think I might have a carp on. Let's see, guys. Just put you guys down. Hopefully it can stand you up. Get you to stand up. And we'll see. No, they didn't take it. Thought a carp came in and tried to grab it. Oh, my bread just fell off down. Right in front of me too. That's not good when bread falls off. It's not what you want. Probably not ideal for bread to be falling off just like that. Oh, we've got a bit of this bread is not the best type of bread, but some people are fishing underneath the bridge now too. I was thinking about going to the other side of the bridge soon, trying there where I've hooked up before in some carp, but just stay here. I'm happy to share the area, so it's not that bad of a spot. I'm just hoping this knot stays together, like tied up. I don't know how good this FG knot is, so I think that just fell off the hook. Well, no, it hasn't fallen off my hook. I'll just let that sink down. It hasn't fallen off my hook. It's weedless, so it just drops down. It hasn't fallen off the hook. It's floating down to the bottom right now. That's what I want for it to do. Float down to the bottom. Lighter rod's just here. I'm not going to check this one. I'm just going to leave this one here and just hope it hooks up at some point, you know. There's some people under the bridge over there, but yeah. Well, I'll watch and see how they go. I might end up going to the other side, near where they are, but we'll see. This is the more better spot though. That's probably why they didn't come here, because I'm fishing here. This is the more better spot. Also, tomorrow is meant to be a really hot fucking day, so see what happens, guys. I'll let you guys know. Peace out, guys. Guys, I've sent it super far. I've come all the way down to this little pool here where I've caught some reddies and carp out of. I caught one carp out of here. Hooked one carp, I should say. He fell in this little hole here. Tried to go pick him up. Couldn't pick him up, so he went back in the water. But yeah, it's really clean water in here. It's crazy shallow. Not shallow, crazy clear. I can see the bottom like right in front of me. And then it drops off and it's probably a little bit deeper. So we'll see what happens. We might hook up to something in here today. Who knows? Only time will tell, guys. So I'll let you guys all know. I do have cheese and bacon rolls still, so if this bit of bread doesn't work, I might burly up a little bit in here, and then try to go, you know, try to hit something out of the water here. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm gonna check some of my lines. Check a line, I should say. Sit down, you little bitch. Can't get it to stand up right. This new rod holder, the new tripod's okay, I guess, but oh, there you go. Check the weightless one. See if something dragged it. It looked like the line moved. Oh, nah, here's my line. Oh, the bacon fell off. Yeah, it did. I saw the bacon come off it. It was definitely in there. A bunch of weed all over it. Okay, we'll see what happens if I can get any more bits of see if I can get any bites on it. We'll see what happens. The egg and bacon roll is probably the best bread I've got at the moment. It's the only bread I've got really. All the rest of it's all crust, so seeing if I can get anything to hook up. We'll see. Been here for about 5 minutes or so we'll see what happens. I've been throwing this towards the running water as much as I can, but who knows what will happen. Well, that was a good cast, guys. I went right out into the middle over there, right in the middle of the running water. So hopefully something comes down, something comes and rubs it. But I'm not faithful about it. We'll see what happens. It's just a bit hot. It looks like something's jumping over there. Something's over there. Over there too. Feeding on the water in a really shallow bit of the water over there. We'll see what happens. I can't promise anything. I haven't caught anything today. It's hit and miss with my bread. I don't even really think I've hooked too many fish with bread. I've hooked with corn, but oh no, I have hooked up with bread. What am I talking about? On the surface too. That was crazy. Fish just came and slurped my bread up, and I full hooked it. And then it went for a massive run, and then it got off. He snapped my line, so I started using stronger lines. So see if I could hook up anything. So yeah. See what happens, guys. Let you guys know. Update, guys. It's currently today is not today. What the fuck am I talking about? Blah, blah, blah. Right now I'm running out of bait. I've bellied up as much as I can with all the rest left I had with my bait. I've run out of bread, and my cheese and bacon roll's gone. I don't know where it went. I think I moved it because the ants were all eating it, but there was ants everywhere before. They're all gone now. They're all disappeared. Back into their hidey hole. But I've still got both my lines out. They both got bits of bread on them. Haven't had any bites whatsoever today. I've seen some carp today swimming around in the water. I was going to try and sight cast them, but the ducks kept getting trying to eat my bread on the surface of the water, which was really annoying. So I probably could have hooked one up because they were swimming on top of the water, but look, it is what it is. I don't have any bread left, so didn't bring any other bait. I didn't bring corn or anything. Something I might be able to buy tomorrow, because I'm probably going to do some shopping tomorrow, because I need to buy some stuff for my house. So I might buy some corn and maybe some more bread as well. I'm planning to go out Thursday, because Thursday isn't as hot. Thursday is 28, so tomorrow is meant to be 40, and then the next day after that it's meant to be 40. Thursday is meant to be 28, and then Friday is meant to be 40. I was going to go out fishing Friday down to Queenscliff, but I don't know if I could even do that Thursday maybe. Or maybe I'll save that for another time, and I might come back out here with some corn and stuff like that as well next time. So, you see, I maybe get some worms too as well. I'll get some worms and some corn, and maybe some bread as well. So I'll let you guys know how I go. Peace out, guys. See you guys all really soon. I'll do an outro before I leave. Thanks for all the love and support. Thanks for 50 subscribers. It means a lot to me. I'm just doing stuff I love to share with people. I love fishing. I do it all the time. It's a very cool hobby of mine that I've been doing since I was a little kid. So, as it says in my bio, I've been doing this since I was probably like 6 years old. My earliest memories fishing with my pa out in the boat, all the crazy adventures. I might do a story time sometime talking about some of the crazy stuff that's happened to me and him while we've been out in the bay. But yeah. But I also have a kayak myself. I would love to get a boat license and actually get a boat. One day that might happen, but for now it's not going to happen because I don't have anywhere to keep a boat. I don't have my own house, so I can't put a boat there. I would love to. My pa's going to sell his boat. I'd love to buy his boat off him, but I don't have the money to. I don't have a place to store it. Even if I did buy it off him, I'd have to get a boat license, and then even then I'd get a car to tow it. So my car wouldn't be able to tow it. The boat would be too heavy for my car, the current car I have right now, to tow it. So, well, in the future though, there's all plans for that and stuff in the future. And then once I get a boat, bro, hell yeah, I'll be out in the bay all the time. Not every day, but like I'd just pick the perfect weather every time. I'd go to different places around Victoria as well. I wouldn't just go fishing. I'd still go land-based fishing too, but I've been really enjoying land-based fishing lately. So, and also river fishing. I never river fished before I started my YouTube channel. I've always been a saltwater fisherman. It's been cool catching redfin and some eels and finding what you can find like out locally. Like this is probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes away from my house. So, like, you know, this is Miller's Creek where I'm fishing right now. This is Miller's Creek. The runoff, it goes all the way down there and then joins up to, where does it join up to? Joins up to Dandenong River where I fish too quite often. So, yeah, I fished a new spot today at the start of the video. So, like, the start of the video, yeah. So, we'll see what happens. I'm going to wind in my lines now. You guys can watch me do that behind me. Let's see if I can tripod the stand up though. There you go. Look at that, stand up. It looked like something went after this before. Oh, am I on? Oh no, I'm snagged. Well, I didn't expect to get snagged in here. This is a good chest for my knot. I didn't expect to get snagged. What the hell? I've been snagged. I didn't expect to get snagged in here. No, I've got what's all like rocks and stuff. I didn't expect to get snagged in here. Oh. My line just snapped off my braid. Yeah, my braid just snapped. My braid's been snapping off a lot lately. It's been weird. I might just try another FG knot while I'm here. You guys watch me do that. I fucking suck at them, but you can criticise my fucking weird FG knots I do. It's probably what just happened then. My line in there just snapped off my mono bit, like what I had on. I've got line in here. I was using this 12-pound line here. So what I think might have happened is the knot that I had on this snapped off. That could be what happened. It's just going to twist through. Ugh. It's going to come off if I get a fish because it's the line is running from the knot. Let me not I just did that. It's like running. Right. Don't worry, I'll pick that up after I finish. Oh, I just stuck my line off. Look at that snap. But I don't even know where that went. Alright. I just got in one last spot for the night. I managed to find some bait that I still had left over. Still got some of my cheese and bacon roll. I found it, so I came back down here, where I had seen people hook up, but I've never hooked up personally. But like I've seen people hook up here before, so hoping something might grab my line. We'll see what happens. Yeah, just I've fished one over here, and I've got one straight out in front of me. So this one I'm not too confident. I don't know how good it's going to stay on. So yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Little update, guys. Nothing much has really happened at the moment. Nothing's really happening at the moment, so as far as I can tell, I'm probably going to go home. This will be the outro. No luck today, guys. Unfortunately, I'm definitely going to go back to the other spot where I went earlier today, the first part of the video. I'll probably go back there with some worms and stuff during the week. I'll probably go there with bread, worms and corn, barely a bunch up and put some worms on one rod, and then I'll use stuff. I've heard some fish jump around. There's definitely fish around in here, but they're just not biting the bread at the moment. It's weird. I swear this spot's hit and miss. Either you're catching fish or you're not catching fish. So unfortunately, I'm not catching any fish tonight. So I'll see you guys all in the next video. It's been your boy Zach from Zach's Real Fishing. Hope you guys leave a like and comment. Tell me where you want to see me fish next. That would be a good way for me to know if you guys watch all the way through. Tell me where you'd like to see me fish next, whether it's ocean or freshwater. Just give me a location or something. Doesn't have to be a secret spot. It could be a spot like this where everyone really knows, but I might just not have heard of it. So yeah, see you guys all next time. Peace out, guys. Bye.